Burglars target a home in the city of South Houston, and their every move is caught on the home's Nest Cam, in and out in less than 30 seconds.
In this video, we're diving deep into the world of home security, revealing crucial strategies to keep your home safe from burglary tricks and unwanted visitors. Let's break it down step by step, starting with the first line of defense, your car. Your car parked outside can be a giveaway. Treat your car like an extension of your home. Keep it locked and never leave valuables in plain sight. Imagine a burglar walking by. An unlocked car with a purse or laptop on the seat. What do you think they'll do? An unlocked car with expensive items in it is like a flashing neon sign saying, "Come get me." Speaking of cars, let's also talk about keys. Don't leave them dangling in the car. It's basically a "take me" sign for anyone walking by. Keeping them on you or hidden securely in a purse or bag you always carry. Also, the little garage door opener? Don't let it become a security nightmare. Keep it out of sight, not on your sun visor or anywhere a curious glance might spot it. Think about it. If someone can steal your opener, they're basically having a free pass into your garage and potentially your house. Now let's talk about you. Routine can be comforting, but it can also be predictable. Burglars love it when you're predictable. So mix things up. Vary your schedule when you come and go. Maybe run errands at a different time one day, or have a friend pick up your mail if you're going out of town. This throws them off track and makes it harder to guess when the house might be empty. It's all about making sure the burglars can't figure out how they can invade your home. Let's talk about how to keep your humble abode safe, especially when you're away for a while. You don't want to give any signals to potential thieves that your home is unguarded. Here's what you can do. First, remember the power of a good neighborhood watch. Add to that by using automatic timers for lights inside your house. This creates the illusion that someone's home, which can spook intruders. Also, don't let your lawn grow wild. A jungle-like yard screams, "I'm away." Have someone mow it regularly. This might seem simple and insignificant, but this is something that will make all the difference in the world. Take a break from social media updates while you're away. It's tempting to share your vacation photos in real time, but it's like sending an invitation to burglars. Keep those updates offline until you return. If you're receiving mail or newspapers, ask a neighbor to pick them up for you. A pile of uncollected mail is a clear sign that nobody's home. Also, consider pausing deliveries at the post office. Lastly, make sure your trash bins aren't left out indefinitely. Have someone move them out and back just like you would if you were home. These simple steps will make your place look lived in even when you're away. We have to remember, most burglars and home invaders aren't supervillains. They're looking for easy targets. They want a house that screams "nobody's home" or "quick score." So what if we flipped the script? What if we made our homes look like a maze and a hassle for anyone with bad intentions? Getting to know your neighbors is one of the best safety measures you can take. In fact, tight-knit neighborhoods tend to have fewer break-ins because strangers stand out, and people keep an eye on each other's security. Neighborhood watch programs, which started in the 1960s, have been proven to effectively reduce crime. Over 30 million people in the U.S. have joined these groups. Studies consistently show that these programs lower crime rates. If you rent, it's even more important to connect with your community. Renters are more likely to experience break-ins because they may not have the same sense of community as homeowners. To strengthen your neighborhood's security, get to know your neighbors and exchange contact information. This way you can watch out for each other's homes and report any suspicious activity. You should also organize and participate in block parties or neighborhood gatherings. Building a sense of community makes it harder for strangers to go unnoticed. Your doors might not get much thought, but they're your first line of defense against unwanted visitors. Did you know that 74% of break-ins happen right through the front door? Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. To make your doors impenetrable, consider upgrading to solid core or metal doors. Hollow core doors might look nice, but they're as challenging to a determined intruder as a wet paper bag. Solid doors are sturdy and tough to breach. Now let's talk about locks. If your lock is old enough to vote, it's time for a change. Install a deadbolt if you haven't already, and think about adding a smart lock for extra security. Did you know that the most common way to force a lock is by snapping the lock open, accounting for 94% of all break-ins? Smart locks not only add convenience, but also let you monitor who comes and goes, even when you're away. Don't forget about the hinges. If they're on the outside, you're practically rolling out the red carpet for invaders. Make sure all exterior door hinges are securely on the inside. This makes it much harder for someone to simply remove the door to gain entry. Why is this step crucial? Well, doors are the most common entry point for burglars. By fortifying them, you're not just securing a piece of wood, you're safeguarding your peace of mind, ensuring that your home remains your sanctuary, untouched by the chaos of the outside world. It's a simple measure that can make all the difference. Moving on to another crucial element in our ultimate guide to safeguarding your home, get yourself a loyal canine companion. Why? Because dogs, besides being man's best friend, are natural alarm systems on 4 legs. Their hearing is so keen that they'll pick up on any sneaky whispers or footsteps outside your door long before you do. And that bark? It's not just noise, it's a powerful deterrent. Most burglars would rather skip a house with a barking dog because it's like ringing the alarm bell themselves. But it's not just about the bark or the bite. Dogs have a sense of territory and loyalty that's unmatched. They don't just alert you to danger, they stand guard, ready to protect their pack. Whether it's a tiny terrier with a heart of gold or a gentle giant with a rumble for a growl, having a dog means having a constant, vigilant companion watching over your home. It's a heartwarming and reassuring addition to any family looking to keep their home a fortress against the world's chaos. Here's a fun little trick to try if you don't have a pet or are not comfortable with it. Consider a "Beware of Dogs" sign or a strategically placed water bowl outside. While not a foolproof solution, it might make some burglars think twice. Another way to bulletproof your home is to clear out any shrubbery snuggling up too close to your house. You've got to trim those trees and brushes so they don't roll out the welcome mat for intruders to hide. And hey, while you're at it, why not plant some thorny greenery around the perimeter? It's all about putting up those natural barriers. Think about it. Making your home a fortress isn't just about the tech you've got inside. It's also about how you set up your outer defenses. Anything that makes it a hassle for someone to sneak up on your house is a win in our book. It's like setting up your own obstacle course for the bad guys, and the tougher the better. So grab those gardening tools and start strategizing. Keeping those trees and shrubs in check isn't just about curb appeal, it's a tactical move. And those thorns? They're not just for looks, they're a prickly reminder to any would-be intruder that getting close to your house won't be easy. Moving on, this might seem very obvious, but it's something that is often overlooked and can be detrimental. Keep your treasures under wraps. Flashing your bling around is like ringing the dinner bell for folks looking to make a quick score. Here's how you can keep it low-key. First up, those curtains. Keep them closed. There's no need to turn your living room into a showroom for every passerby. Let them wonder what's inside, not window shop. Also, let's talk trash. The box from your brand new massive TV or any other pricey gadget shouldn't make its debut on your curb. Tossing that box out is like posting a billboard that screams, "Come and get it." Tear it down, hide it in the recycling, or better yet, take it directly to a recycling center. And about your outdoor gear, lawnmowers, barbecues, bikes, keep them out of sight. If it's valuable and it stays outside, you're practically inviting someone to take it off your hands. A little discretion goes a long way in keeping your possessions yours. Keep it smart, keep it secure. Our next trick is as old as time, yet it remains brilliantly effective. Always make it seem like the house is never empty. You might raise an eyebrow, but let me tell you, the myth that burglaries only happen at night is just that, a myth. Astonishingly, 65% of home invasions occur during daylight hours, between the morning rush at 6 a.m. and the calm before dinner at 6 p.m. Here's where it gets interesting. Many burglars play the part of a salesperson during the day, scouting to see if anyone's home. A knock here, a doorbell rings there, and if no one's answering, they see it as a green light. They might test the waters at the same door they just knocked on or try their luck elsewhere. So, how do we outsmart these daytime schemers? It's all about mastering the art of illusion. Keep a vehicle parked in the driveway if possible. Use timers to turn on lights, televisions, or radios at various times, simulating life inside your fortress. And let's not overlook the magic of modern technology, smart devices that let you interact with your home remotely. Imagine answering a ring at your door through an intercom system from the other side of town, leaving the visitor none the wiser. Speaking of real-life examples, let me tell you about my friend Mike. Mike's a musician who tours constantly, but his house never misses a beat security-wise. He's got strategically placed mirrors reflecting sunlight, a timer that sets his coffee maker off for a surprise mid-morning gurgle, and my personal favorite, a smart plug connected to a fish tank filter. That's right. Whenever Mike suspects someone's casing his place, he triggers the filter remotely, creating the unmistakable sound of a bubbling aquarium. This bubbling mystery has successfully deterred more than one curious visitor. Mike's home may be quiet, but it's never truly empty, thanks to the magic of a little planning and technology. You'd be surprised at our next tip: locking your doors and windows. It sounds very obvious and simple, right? Yet, astonishingly, a lot of folks out there still skip this step, unintentionally rolling out the red carpet for would-be intruders. According to startling statistics from the FBI, roughly 30% of burglaries in the U.S. don't even require a break-in. Thieves simply enter through an unlocked door. Here's what your nightly routine should look like. Tour all doors and windows in your home and double-check to ensure they're secured. And when we're talking about locks, we're not settling for those flimsy push-button excuses for security. No, we're talking about deadbolts, the real deal. And for an extra layer of fortification, a door security bar. It's an effective deterrent, making any burglar's attempt to force entry an exercise in futility. But there's more to think about, especially concerning sliding glass doors and windows. Regular glass doors and windows on tracks can be easy to break into by sliding them open, but there's a simple trick to make them more secure. You can use a strong, thick wooden stick, like a dowel rod you might find at a hardware store, to block the track and prevent the door or window from sliding open. And don't overlook the door that connects your home to the garage. It's a critical juncture that many overlook, yet it's vital to secure. In addition to our fundamental tips, here's some advanced advice. Upon moving into a new home, immediately change all the locks. If your circuit breaker is accessible from the outside, secure it with a lock. Make sure door hinges are inside your home, preventing doors from being removed. And finally, abandon the outdated practice of hiding spare keys in predictable spots like under doormats or in plant pots. It's the first place any burglar will look. Another important step to enhance your home security is to ensure that your Wi-Fi network is not visible to outsiders. Let me explain why this matters. Your Wi-Fi network is the gateway to your smart home devices like security cameras, smart locks, and thermostats. If your Wi-Fi network is easily discoverable or visible, it becomes vulnerable to cyber threats. Hackers could potentially gain access to your network, compromising your devices and your personal information. To protect against this, make sure to hide your Wi-Fi network's name from public view. This means that your network won't show up on the list of available networks when someone searches for Wi-Fi connections nearby. Additionally, always use a strong password for your Wi-Fi network, one that combines letters, numbers, and special characters. This adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for unauthorized users to guess or hack into your network. By concealing your Wi-Fi network and securing it with a strong password, you significantly reduce the risk of cyber threats and prevent potential criminals from accessing your smart home devices remotely. It's a simple yet crucial step in bolstering your overall home security strategy. One of the most effective ways of turning your home into a fortress against unwelcome guests is getting yourself a state-of-the-art home security setup. And let me tell you, Simply Safe is the way to go. You might be scratching your head, wondering why this is so important. Let me lay it out for you. Picture your home as your personal Fort Knox. You wouldn't just leave it unprotected, right? A security system like Simply Safe is like having your own 24/7 watchdog, keeping an eagle eye on your valuables. It's way more than just some beeping alarms or cameras. It's about wrapping your home in a shield of safety. Why pick Simply Safe, though? Well, Simply Safe's got it all. I only know this because it's a reliable system I've been using myself for a while. It's a breeze to set up on your own, no need for any fancy technicians. From door sensors to crystal clear HD cameras, it's got your back day and night. Here's how you get it up and running. Kick off with the base station. This is the heart of your Simply Safe system. Place it centrally in your home to ensure it can communicate with all sensors and devices. The base station is your command center, orchestrating the entire security setup and sounding the alarm if any sensors are triggered. Install door and window sensors on all your main entrances. These nifty gadgets will alert you the moment a door or window is opened, giving you peace of mind whether you're at home or away. Place motion sensors in areas with lots of activity, like your living room or hallway. These sensors detect movement and can alert you to potential intruders. Install security cameras. SimpliSafe offers high-definition security cameras that you can place strategically around your property. Position them at entry points or areas of interest to keep an eye on your home remotely. You can also protect vulnerable entry points like windows and glass doors with glass break sensors. These devices can detect the sound of glass breaking and immediately notify you of a potential break-in attempt. SimpliSafe's system extends beyond security. It also helps protect against other hazards. Smoke, carbon monoxide, and water sensors can alert you to fires, gas leaks, or flooding, allowing you to respond quickly and prevent disasters. So, why SimpliSafe? It's user-friendly with a DIY setup that anyone can tackle. It's not just about keeping out intruders, it's a full-blown defense system against all sorts of hazards, making sure your home stays the safe haven it's meant to be in these unpredictable times. But wait, I have a bonus step to take if you aren't ready for an entire home security system yet. Just putting an actual security system sign on your front yard, without actually having the system, can help deter burglars too. One quick look at the sign and they'll look the other way. Home invasions can be scary, and the best way to protect yourself against them is to scare the bad guys away. Click the video on screen now where we break down 14 more ways on how you can protect your home against intruders.